This WebQuest is designed for EFL students. I just want them to learn how to cooperate with group mates, search for information of Taiwan, and get more organized about planning their home country. And then I want them I want to focus on cooperation. They are just kind of have a piece of puzzle, and in order to make the puzzle completed, they need to put their parts to make the one. And then this lesson plan focused on formative assessment and project-based learning. I just want them to enjoy in the process rather than caring about too much about the grade or results. Okay, so at the introduction page, I put a competition game to make the project more interesting. They have 2 days and a one-night trip in Taiwan, and in order to win the competition, they need to visit famous places in Taiwan as many as possible, but they need to spend money as less as possible. And if the group is winner, they can get $2,000. Okay, the price is pretty big, pretty good, right? So that is to say, the more famous places they visit, the more chances they win. The less money they spend, the more chances they win. Okay, so there is a picture about Taiwan. It is Taipei's 101. It's kind of landmark in Taiwan. Okay, so task. I want them to focus on 3 parts. One is famous places, another one is money spending, and then the planning. So I just want them to do the research about the famous places together, and then they need to describe, they need to write down, and they need to know how much money they spent and describe fully to make a detailed list of their plan. So such as transportation of time or weather or location and so on. And I also put an interesting video on the WebQuest. So if you want, you can take a look at Flying Taiwan. This video includes everything about Taiwan, like Taiwanese culture, famous food or famous restaurant. And the final project will be a PowerPoint. Everyone needs to present to a class about what you have learned from the project, or how to make your plan. So once your what is your assignment and where you have been, which places you have visited, and the money you spend, just tell me the detail about your planning. Okay, so for the process, step 1, I need a group of 4. So people need to discuss together everyone's assignment. For this point, I want to focus on the negotiation. Everyone need to respect with each other and reach agreement and negotiate with each other. In step 2, I divide it with 4 parts. They are a group of 4, right? So the person who is responsible for transportation, that person need to find the best method to get to a place. So in order to win the competition, this person need to consider about the time and cost saving, because transportation is very important for people to save some time or money. And the meals, the person who is responsible for meal need to find the food and a restaurant for everyone. So that person need to ask everyone's opinion and reach agreement, such as for example, if a person who is vegetarian or a person who doesn't like the food, that person cannot decide to eat the food or decide to go to the restaurant. Just need to reach agreement. Okay, and the third person, the other person who is responsible for places, need to surf the net to find what the famous places are in Taiwan. So that person need to take into consideration about location, distances, and popularity. And remember, I just want to focus on cooperation. So everyone needs to go to a place together. I don't want just one person go to the one place, the other person go to the other place. So in order to prove that you have been there together, you need to collect some ticket or take a picture of 4 to to provide it to everyone. And then this part I think is the easiest part. The person just need to write down everything, need to make a detailed spending list and planning list, these two parts. So what is spending list is kind of the price of ticket, the price of transportation, or a meal cost. So what is planning list? Like the student need to describe fully about the planned trip, such as transportation, time, weather, and location. Okay, the step 3, there are some useful website link. For the transportation person, they can use these 4 links to find the best method. Okay, it is type A MRT, railways, taxi, and bus. They can save, and then they can check the timetable here. And the meals, also they have so many famous food in these 4 web useful links. They can find some Taiwanese food here. And the places, yeah, they can check the Taipei attractions or Taiwan tourists. These 4 useful links, the person who is responsible for places can take a look. And this one, planning and spending list, I I make 2 charts about planning and spending list. So here, like spending list, the person just need to write everything on it. Okay, so this is for spending list. And planning list, the same, just the person need to write down everything on the planning list. Just very easy. Okay. So and also the process. The next one, the step 4, final presentation. Yeah, I told you before. So everyone need to present to a class, and this is a format. I need total 6 slides, title of your PowerPoint, and total 10 minutes. Remember, I say that everyone needs to present to a class, so I don't want just one person to present for 10 minutes. No, just one person to present 2.5 minutes. And there is the interesting website about Taiwan, the location of Taiwan, and make you more familiar with Taiwan. Okay, so I hope after this webquest, people can get more familiar with Taiwan and get to know more with their classmates, and they can learn how to cooperate with each other. Yeah, okay, and I'm so happy to finish the webcast. Thank you so much.